I've got a fucking good way for leveraging AI agents to help you get better A/B test ideas and helping increase your conversions. So this is gonna be a pretty simple video. It's more of a walkthrough, and I want to tell you this new method that I have developed and that we use to leverage different data points, like all the tests that we run, plus the market research documents, to create A/B testing strategies that are almost proven to convert. Obviously, we cannot guarantee that the tests are working at 100% success rate because it's not possible, but with the right methods, the right context, the right research and all that stuff, we can increase this success rate percentage by a pretty good margin. So in this video, we have these objectives. So we want to synthesize historical A/B test results and past funnel performance, including and most importantly, failed or underperforming landing pages in A/B tests, into a strategic feedback system. So just to be clear, this video is more for advanced ecom brand owners who already have, I would say, at least 10 A/B tests done. Obviously, the more the better, but I would say you need to be at least at $1 million per month, so $1 million per month, if you want to leverage this in the right way, because we need some data for this. If you're starting out or if you have a new brand, this can still work, but it's not going to be as effective as if you have a brand that's already made at least 7 figures in sales. So the goal of this is to prevent repeated failures, identify consistent winners, and power AI-driven A/B test ideations with maximum conversion probability. So again, we want to inform or like AI tool so that we can get it to create A/B test ideas that are almost guaranteed to convert 100% success rate. So here is how we're gonna do this. The first thing, we're gonna need a Google Sheet file that contains all the results of your past A/B tests. So I've got one here for you. I'm gonna give you this exact template in the description. So if you want to get access to the same file here, and I'm also gonna give you access to this walkthrough document here. All you have to do is click in the description link below and you're gonna find all the things you need. So the first thing is the tracker. So we're gonna have this template which includes 2 sheets here, one for the A/B tests and we have another one for landing pages. So this way you can track both like the A/B tests that you do, for example, on Incrementium, and also the completely new funnels and landing pages you test. So the first part is gonna be manual. So you're gonna have to go into your A/B testing app, whether it is Incrementium, Convert, VWO or whatever, and you want to note down all of the A/B tests you run. So if you go here in the sheet, you can see that we have test name, description, the date of the test type. So here you can select between copy, visual, offer, design. You can also add more. You can find the description of the original variant, important so that we know like what has been tested and what was the control variant looking like. Outcomes, if it was a winner, loser, or inconclusive. Then we have the delta RPV, so the revenue per session increase or decrease. So with decrease, I put it at 0 because we have a counter here for like the monthly revenue increase. So we can put it at 0, and then we can put like if one test is losing, we can put the percentage in here. So we got the results here. The monthly revenue increase, this is just a formula. So it takes like the monthly revenue is one of our clients. So the monthly revenue here, and this way we can calculate what's the impact of our A/B test on the overall revenue. So here you can see that this test, for example, added 44K, this added 172K, 70K, and so on. So this is just a way for us to calculate the performance and the impact of our A/B test. It's not really needed for this specific workflow, but I still wanted to include that. We also have the sample size, so the number of users that have been tested, and also the key insights from each one of the tests. So this is kind of the structure that you want to have when it comes to tracking all of the A/B tests that you have. Also, we've got another one on landing pages. So here you have the landing page name, description, the page link, date launched, the page type. So you can select here between PDP, listicle, advertorial, and quiz. And also we have the page copy. So this is a link to Google Doc with the text format of the page, outcome, and then traffic and so on. This is a test sheet, but this is the kind of level of complexity you want to have with your tracking. Once you have this, we're now going to leverage ChatGPT's new agent feature to scrape everything and come up with a document that includes all the reports and breakdowns of this document here. So you're going to need these tools: Google Sheets, which is what we covered now, ChatGPT with the agent feature enabled, very important. Then if you want to do this the right way, you also need to have some research documents. So obviously, if you're an advanced ecom brand owner, you're gonna have all of your market research documents. So your research on your market awareness, on your product, on your audience, and so on. So all the research that you have, you're gonna have to organize these documents, and we're gonna use all of them here. Because again, the more data we have, the more research and all the stuff we have, the better it will be for the process and for the output that we have here. Typically, what we recommend is if you have like ChatGPT Premium, you want to create a custom GPT for your own brand. So you want to create a custom GPT, pull up all of your research documents and put them in the knowledge base document, because it's going to be better and it's going to help. It's like an AI with this sort of like details about you and your brand is going to help you, give you a lot of good ideas, not just for landing pages and conversion rate, but also for the ads, emails, and so on. So first, this is the output, and this is like the kind of structure you want to follow. First thing, and this is like a sort of checklist because it's better for us. And keep in mind that this is an internal document, so we use this when we have to work with the clients. So instead of like making something new for you, like a new document, I want just to share my SOPs with you. So clear for you, and this is very easy to follow. So part one, collect the inputs. So as we discussed already, you want to gather all the past test artifacts. So all test reports, dashboards, exported PDFs, and put them in this file here. So that's the first step. And then you want to put everything into this tracker here. You've got the link here. So if you click here, you're gonna find the template, and then you can then personalize the template as you want. These are just like sample data here. You just do this and you get all the data you want. So that is the first part of this whole process. You also want to enrich this if possible, because obviously in the example doc that I share with you here, you're gonna have to fill this in manually. So what you tested, so for example here we tested 5 bullet points instead of 4, and here we have the link, the copy of all the bullet points. So you want to enrich this with the actual data of your A/B tests. Once you have this, we're gonna get into the probably more fun part, which is preparing all the inputs. So this tracker here, plus all the other research documents here. So you prepare everything here. Then what you want to do is you want to start a new chat without using any custom GPTs, because as of today, so August 2025, you cannot use the agent feature on the custom GPTs. I hope they can implement that soon, but not now. So you want to just open up a normal chat on ChatGPT and making sure that the agent feature is enabled. So I'm gonna open up a new chat for you here just to show you. You want to go here, click on tools, and you need to check this on. So agent mode needs to be on. Agent is the new update that they have put out. It is great because it helps you do things on your behalf. So you can kind of work in the background and scrape files, like for example the test tracker here. It's a great time saver, and it's gonna help us with this process. So we're gonna start the chat, and then we're gonna paste this instruction block. So these are the instructions that we want to have, and these are gonna tell the agent to basically open the Google Sheet, then analyze all the information, all the tests that we run, together with the research documents that we have uploaded to the chat. And based on this, create a report. So all the things that worked, all the things that didn't work, why they worked, why they didn't work. And the end goal that we have here is to have a pretty detailed document, around 15 to 20 pages, on the tests that we run. And then we're gonna use this document to, we're gonna feed this document to another GPT. And this GPT is gonna basically make the CRO strategy for us based on everything that worked, everything that failed, so that it's a pretty safe strategy, meaning that all the outputs and the ideas that the GPT is going to give us are going to probably work because they're based on what we did already. So I've done this already, also because typically the agent takes 15 to 20 minutes to do everything. In this case, it took 15 minutes. You wanna upload the documents of your brand. So all the, in this case, we've got the market research, the reviews, the per page copy, and also the best ads. So the transcript of the best ads. And then you wanna put this prompt here. So you're a WordPress CRO strategist for 8-figure Shopify e-commerce brand called, and here you're gonna put your brand name. Your goal is to analyze A/B tests for their, and here you're gonna have the name of the product using a provided Google Sheet, CSV format, and brand documentation. Your task includes ingesting all provided materials, including, and here you got the list of all the materials. For the A/B test tracker, I recommend you give it a link. So just go here, file, share with others. Anyone with the link, viewer, and you copy the link so that the AI agent can automatically go to this file without having to search for it, which is obviously better. And also I tried uploading the CSV format file, but it doesn't work that great. So just give it the link and it's gonna do the job. So give it a link here. So you're gonna say A/B test tracker spreadsheet, access it using this link, and here you're gonna obviously put your own link. For each test in the A/B test tracker, visit the variant URL. So here we're actually gonna tell it what to do. So visit the variant URL if there is one. Analyze the structure, layout, copy, offer mechanics, CTA, form, and visuals. Compare to test hypothesis and results in the sheet. Determine what was tested. Copy, layout, offer, call to action, and why it may or may have not worked. So we just tell it to go through all this. So test name, description, the test type, the original variant, the outcome. If there's a link, you can put a link here, and the custom GPT is gonna go through everything. Once it does this, you're gonna say use the brand, audience, personas, and product benefits to inform your analysis. So here we're basically gonna say this is like you're gonna have to use the research documents to base your analysis, so you know like what you're working on, and then you wanna create a full report, 3,000 to 5,000 words. That includes this is like the structure of the report. So summary, key patterns, strategic learnings per test category, at least 10 new A/B test ideas, a test roadmap prioritizing the ICE or PI, so the ranking mechanism for ranking the A/B test hypothesis. Format the output in a clear professional report. Use headings, bullets, and quotes where appropriate. Prepare it for conversions to PDF. Now I think the instructions that I gave you are a little bit different, so they're a little bit better here, more clear. But yeah, this is pretty much the instructions that I want to give to the agent. Then you click enter and you're gonna see the magic now. So what happens here is the AI agent is gonna set up a desktop here, and now this is obviously done. So I'm gonna replay like what it was doing, but here you can kind of see in real time what the agent is doing here. So basically now it's gonna go through the Google Sheet, analyze everything, and use the information to compile the document that we're gonna need for the A/B test ideas. So here, for example, you can see it in action. So it's checking out the Excel Google Sheet here, and it's noting things down. So this is exactly what we want to do. You can skip a little bit forward here. Like this process to me took 15 minutes, so it should take something like 10 to 20 minutes depending on how big the file is and how long and heavy the PDFs are. Obviously the more you have, the longer it is, but also the more you have, the better the output will be. So it's a good trade-off. And then let's go to the interesting part. This is the final report that you're gonna get. So you're gonna get a report that is based on all of your A/B test data, and you're gonna get the foundations for better A/B tests. So you're gonna see the executive summary here, like the summary of all the tests that were run, plus I think it's gonna also give you a summary of the research that you uploaded to the chat, audience and product insights, outcomes, all the angles, unique mechanisms that you can use, customer language and reviews, A/B test history summary. So here is a more detailed analysis on all this. So test, key variant description, and the outcome. And also it's gonna try to understand why the tests that were winners won, and also why the tests that are losers lost. So this way, you're gonna see here, so analysis of individual tests. So you're gonna see the title, hypothesis, variant mechanics, why it likely worked, And also for the losing A/B test, for example, let's go to losing one. I think this one, this was losing one. And it's like lesson. So it says why the test lost and what we can get from that, so that we don't do that mistake anymore. So you get a full list here. Strategic learnings, cross-test patterns. So here's like the actual learnings. So all the learnings that we got from the winning and losing A/B tests. And then here you finally have the A/B test ideas. So these ideas are already good, and you can implement this because it's gonna give you some ideas, something around 10 or more ideas, and then it's gonna rank the ideas based on like impact, confidence, and effort. So for example, changing the copy, making the headlines more about the pain points, and here for example we've got highest priority here, so making the guarantee more prominent in this page, for example. And here you've got the roadmap, so what to do. Then you can take this document, you can copy and paste everything, make it into a PDF, and then you can give it like it can be finished here with these ideas here. Or what you can do is you can create a custom GPT. So custom GPT with this document plus all the other research documents, plus you can feed some CRO specific knowledge. And then you can ask it to create a strategy based on all the documents you have. So if you go here to this file, you're gonna see like the next steps pretty much of the process. So you can take this PDF, upload it to your specific custom GPT, or if you want, we do also have a general CRO strategist GPT, which I'm gonna link in the description below as well, so you can put that there. And then you want to paste these instructions. So please consult this PDF and based on this create testing strategy, and then you can use this for test ideation. And here you can find a checklist of all the process so that you can make sure you don't miss out on anything. So that is pretty much it for this video. It's a pretty cool process, honestly, and we have been testing this and it's working very well because again, it's AI typically isn't very good at this, but if you feed it all the data, so all the context, so your research, the A/B test you run and all that stuff, it then becomes very good at this. Better than a human. We tried this against humans and AI wins. So this is the process. Again, you're gonna find all the links below for all of these resources, the doc, the custom GPT, and also the test tracker. And that is pretty much it for this video. Any questions you have, let me know, and thank you for watching.